Toph Beifong is one of Avatar The Last Airbender's strongest benders. But after revision of Avatar The Last Airbender, I've noticed a little something about Toph as a plot device. And that being that she seems to be absent from most of the major fights. And she doesn't seem to have any big fights of her own in the original series of Avatar The Last Airbender. If you're an Avatar The Last Airbender fan, Avatar The Last Airbender is coming to Netflix May 15th. And you know what that means? That means that I'm going to be making a whole bunch of content on it. So I think that you should subscribe to this channel and leave a like on this video if you do enjoy. You ever notice like how we say this as YouTubers, but like we can't even see who likes the video? So it could just be like... So looking back on Avatar The Last Airbender, I realized that Toph really has no major one-on-one fights. She's always used in like a smaller role of a fight. She's always used to take on the jabroni characters. And quick lesson, if you don't know what the word jabroni means, it's actually a wrestling phrase that refers to a performer whose primary role is to lose to the established talent. So in the finale of book 2, Toph's introduction season, Toph and Sokka were nowhere to be found in the final fight, Aang and Katara versus Zuko and Azula. That final showdown was amazing, but two of our main characters were completely gone. They were fighting, I believe, Mei and Ty Lee at the time, which that was an easy fight for them to take on. There was no real challenge in that fight, but that isn't really even the fight that I'm so mad about. Clearly, Azula's methods were to divide and conquer. The fight that really gets me is the series finale fight, where Aang gets to fight the Fire Lord, Zuko and Katara get to fight Azula, and then they leave poor Toph to just help out Sokka and Zuki, like, and not even give her a final fight of her own. In this fight, she's literally just left to fight the jabroni characters, and her metal bending was an aid in this scenario. But here's the twist, and here's the thing. I don't think that the creators just forgot about Toph, that they just thought Toph couldn't handle a bigger villain. I think it was the exact opposite. I think the creators knew how OP they made this character, so they had to write her out of certain scenes. Because let's go back to season 2, the finale. Had Toph would have been there, those Ty Lee agents wouldn't have been able to do nothing. Literally, the fight would have been over. Toph would have known when to like bend a rock all over Azula so that she couldn't move. And so I think that they made this character so OP, being that she can see from a high range with her feet, or really with the earth bending. And they were just like, okay, she can't be in certain scenes, because certain scenes, it's literally impossible to go down with her being in them. But in always knowing that they had to write her out of a scene, they forgot to give her just due as a character. They forgot to make her meet her equal. But I actually think that we met her equal already. And here's what I would do to fix this, and how I think Toph should have been used, and how Toph should have got her just due at the end of the series. Toph probably shouldn't have fought Azula. She definitely shouldn't have had anything to do with the fight of Ozai. That was Aang's fight, and Aang's fight only. But there was another villain in season 3 that she could have fought at the end for the finale, that they actually killed a little early. Does anybody remember Metal Man? Or some fans call him Combustion Man, or really Sokka calls him Combustion Man. Yeah, Sokka took him out with his boomerang. I think this would have been the perfect fight for her to really end off the series. If Toph would have fought Combustion Man, and with even the help of Sokka, just like how Zuko needed the help of Katara, I think that would have been such a thrilling fight. And if it took place in the same place that they were on the aircraft, I mean, basically, Combustion Man would have been destroying the aircraft, so they still would have had that goal done for. And Toph would have been able to see, because now she can bend metal, so Sokka would have also got his moment, because maybe Sokka could have even laid the final blow, like how Katara laid the final blow when it came to Azula. And Sokka could have done it in the exact same way, like how he did it before. They could have just saved it. All those moments where Toph throws the metal around her, that could have been her trying to get closer to Combustion Man. And I just think that was a missed opportunity, and that could have been amazing for a 3-way final fight. So it's Toph versus Combustion Man, Azula versus Zuko, and Aang versus Ozai. That would have been lit. I mean, it would have been the perfect just due for the characters and give Toph her moment, just like how they gave everyone else their moment. If you're an Avatar The Last Airbender fan, please be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you did enjoy this video. Join the family and check out my other videos. They're on the screen right now.